guys, this is MSOB Viper, and today I'm going to be doing my first review, and it's going to be on the Contour roam2 waterproof HD camera. So just give you a heads up on what I do use it for. I use it for paintball and playing. I play MagFed, but mainly paintball. I might use it for snowboarding too. I never, pardon me, I never tried it for snowboarding yet because we're rolling into summer here, so. Unless I'm going to be grass riding. Anyways, I just bought it it's like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I played quite a few games with it so far. I really like it. It's nimble, it's lightweight, it's small. You can't really feel it. It doesn't kind of sag off the side of your helmet and kind of outweigh one side. It shoots 1080p, easy activation. You just slide that forward and you're recording. And it annoyingly beeps. There. Locking switch on the top. Flick it over. This won't move. Flick it back. It will. If you look in the back here, I'm going to do a quick show you how to take it apart. So, if you flick this over here, then it shows that it's not red, so you're good to go. And you slide that up with this back piece. You'll notice it's the only plastic piece on it. It's a polymer or something. It's a rigid plastic, very rigid. You got your USB, your memory stick, input area, and you got format button. And what this format button does is when you first put in a new stick that's never been put in, a memory stick, you have to format it so that's set to the camera standards. I can't go 100% into detail, but that's pretty much what it is, and you need to format it or else it's not going to work. This button on the back just tells you what your battery's saying, and it will inform you that I have no card in there. And it also shoots a laser beam, if you can see that. What that does, actually, I'm pretty sure that's for your range of view that the camera will provide, the width. So let's talk about some other things that came in the package. I scored this for $202 at the Canadian Tire if you're in Canada, but they'll just have them over by the hunting section there with the hunting cameras, game cameras. Came with a bag. Bag has a little pocket in it, and it also has a built-in cleaning cloth for the lens, which is really handy to have in case you didn't have one. I'm just going to put that lens cap back on. We also have the stick that comes with it. It is a 4GB one. This is just the adapter for plugging it into your computer. This is the actual stick itself. Mine also came with a 16GB one, which is a lot more space. A dramatic jump in space. And then another insert for the computer. A little quick release attachment piece that you could hook up to like a lanyard or something. I don't know. I'm just giving an example. That's kind of pointless to have a lanyard. Came with a decal, so if you want to put it on your helmet, say if you play paintball or snowboard. Spare sticky mount for, well, it's a sticky for the mount. I don't have this mount with me because it's on my E-Flex helmet, and that's in another town at a teammate's house. I have another mount. It's a little bit more of a flat one, and it's not rotating. It does not rotate. It's fixed, and I think this would be the sturdier mount to choose out of the two. Looks like it would fit a set of i4s pretty good, I think. Like a JT mask. JT masks have a definite larger girth, so nice flat spot. This is a piece for a wrist mount. So that's what it's called. There's a small one, a really small one, which will not fit around your wrist, and then there's one that will fit around your wrist. So I don't really know what that one's for. But I did find uses for them for paintball players. So I'm just going to show you this really quick. What I do with it is I'll set it here on my gun. This is my TGR. I'll hook up one of these down here, like so. See how it's... Yep. And then I'll wrap it around the gun, right around the Picatinny rail system. It's tricky. Wrap it around. And there we go. Now you have, if you're cheap like me, or this is just actually super sturdy, so you don't really need a Picatinny rail mount, but you have a gun cam. And it is very sturdy. I caught a bit of video footage when I was playing at Seabreeze. Thank you for having me over, guys. It's an awesome field. Built by the players, for the players, is basically the motto I kind of gave it anytime I had a video shot there. Which it is. So anyways, as you can see, and I have gun cam. And it's like I'm banging it off the ground. It's sturdy. It's very sturdy. I just made my camera beep. Don't mind it. It's very sturdy. The camera itself is rigid, so sorry, I had to shut that up. The camera itself is rigid, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the mount, it's very secure. It's tight. Now I will go to why I think this would be a good one to use as well. If you're a speedball gun player, or my storage on my phone actually got full, and I'm using my iPhone to record this. But as I was saying about the wrist mount piece, this is the small one. If you have a speedball gun, or like a Tippmann 98 or A5, this is perfect size for a barrel, where it doesn't have a bunch of extra hanging off it like this one would. There's rubber on the back of this, and these are a nice rubber too, nice soft compound rubber. So they would work perfectly for a barrel mount if you want to do what I did with the cam mount on the gun. Overall, I really like the camera. It's really nice when you were shooting and whatnot. The sound coming off the gun, it really doesn't affect the microphone of the camera. It's really clear. Strong light doesn't affect the camera as much as it would your peripheral and stuff like that on your own eyes. So I mean, that's another really good thing. Records very nicely, smooth. It's really lightweight. As I said, sound and video is really nice. Very basic. Your simple slide forward activation, slide backwards, deactivation. All the stuff hidden in the back for your plug in your memory stick. Came with some cool accessories for your price, and the bag, and the 2 memory sticks. That pretty well sums it up. I mean, I think it's great, and I really encourage you to buy it if you're going to be playing paintball. It's a lot better than having a really big GoPro. Unless you can customize your own mount, I suggest just getting this. It's better for the price, and it's certainly better for paintball, as it doesn't take up a lot of mass, and it's kind of slim on your helmet. I don't really know what I'd do out of a 10 for product review, and I can't really think of any cons out of it. All I can tell you is great, and I do encourage you to buy it as a paintball player. I hope you guys like this video. I will be doing more videos on reviews and stuff like that on guns. This is a TGR2. It's currently broken, but I have more parts coming in Friday. Gas block in the back, which is this little ASA piece. The threads in it are screwed, and my 13 cubic inch tank threads was made out of cheap aluminum or whatever, and I don't know whether somebody put it in stripped or if the pressure actually fused the 2 threads together, because I've never heard of it, but it happened. So I got a Ninja tank on the way, and I got a new gas block. So the needle and the bonnet in this tank are screwed, but all I need is a new bonnet and or pressure needle, and it should be good. As I said, more reviews. Guns, I have teammates that can let me borrow their guns for reviews. We'll do a shooting review on that on Friday or Saturday. It's Wednesday today. Stuff like, don't mind my messy vest. It's really messy. But things like gear and stuff like that, try to really start getting into it because I really enjoyed speaking with you guys. And let me know if you have any questions or anything like that, and I'll try my hardest to answer them, and maybe even do video response just for it. If you like the video, just like it, or even just leave a comment saying, hey, awesome, keep showing some more, or even subscribe if you want to see more upcoming videos. Thanks again, guys. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video on the Contour Roam 2. MSLB.